And then already finish your dinner and ready to learn with me, okay? So before we start with the lesson, let me just share the file really quick. All right. Okay, there you go. So today we are going to continue the lesson from last week. Then we were left on the chapter 7 about, we're learning about making requests and offers. Okay, making requests and offers dalam bahasa Indonesianya adalah bagaimana kita meminta atau menawarkan pertolongan kepada seseorang. Okay, now we're gonna do the role play for the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna need some volunteers for today. Okay. And then it's open to everyone, so everybody can volunteer and then do the conversation, so we can learn together. I can try to help you, make you your pronunciation and intonation better. All right, we're gonna learn together. Okay, just try and then we'll see from there. All right, conversation here is how you're gonna help a classmate. Okay, now okay, let's have we have Jim and Ali. Okay, the first dialogue for Jim. Okay, now this first dialogue here is gonna be 4. Okay, I'm gonna need 4 people first. Okay, so that way we're gonna combine together, so that way we can see like more it's connecting the conversation, so as if that it's a really you're facing somebody right in front of you. All right, so I'm gonna have the first dialogue, Jim. Jim, the first one, I'm gonna have Lily, okay, for this first dialogue. And the second, Ali. For the first dialogue of Ali, I'm gonna have Astuti. And then the second dialogue of Jim, okay, that's let me show you. This is the second one. Okay, the second. Okay, let me explain first really quick. Okay, so this first Jim is for Lily, and the second dialogue of Jim for Hastuti. All right, and then now we have Ali, the first dialogue for Ali. Okay, that's the blue one. Okay, this one. Okay, so Ali, the first dialogue of Ali. I'm going to have a Wiryani. Okay, Wiryani Rose as Ali, the first dialogue of Ali, and the second dialogue of Ali, I'm gonna have Ilman. Try that, all right? Okay, let me unmute you guys first. Ilman. Okay, let me unmute. I'm gonna unmute Wiryani already. Ilman, okay, done. Now I'm gonna have Lily. Okay, guys. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Miss. Good evening, Miss.
Okay, now we just can start, all right?
Hilangin ini.
Okay, the first dialogue of Jim is going to be for Lily, right?
Hi. Buddy, I ask you a favor.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Okay, next I have Riani for gym, okay?
I wonder if you'd be willing to lend me your biology notes. I missed a couple of classes when I was sick, and now I'm totally lost.
All right, Ilman for Ali.
Okay, why don't we go to the library and copy my notebook and then go to your place and go over the lessons. I'm taking biology this semester, so I am sure I can get you back on track.
All right, okay. Lily Astuti, your pronunciation and then intonation is good. All right, and then for Viriani, you're doing great also. Okay, and then for Ilman, maybe I think you're saying too fast. Okay, so there is like some words is not like really clear. Okay, we want to do not as fast like when we talk Indonesian like that. So as long it's clear, you know, and pronunciation intonation is good, that's what we focus in right now. So don't get too fast, okay? But other than that, you're doing good, okay? Let's put the speed down a little bit, all right? Take it easy, all right? Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. There was a request from one of the students last week that which I tried to translate this conversation. Okay, so you understand what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna after the role play, I'm going to translate it, but not by words. Okay, I'm just gonna have the translation in conclusion. Okay, what they're talking about, like that. All right, so that way you learn also with us. Okay, and if you don't understand, you can just type in the sentence in the chat, and then I'll try to answer this week or the following week. Okay, next we have later on. All right, later on we have another conversation here. Okay, that's after Ali was helping Jim. Okay, I'm gonna have Jim for Pichu. The first conversation, the first dialogue of Jim will be taken by Pichu, okay? And then Ali for Farin, okay?
Good evening, Miss.
Pichu and Farin. All right, let me see. And then, okay, Pichu, Farin, okay, look, Pichu for the first dialogue of Jim, and the first dialogue of Ali for Farin,
Okay.
and then Desmi, gonna do another Jim, the second dialogue of Jim for Desmi, okay, and then Ali for Angelina, all right? Focus on the intonation and then pronunciation, all right? No need to be rushed. Okay, the speed is gonna adjust automatically once you already get used to that, okay? All right, guys?
All right.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, that will be a load off my shoulders. I can't thank you enough.
Glad to help. As a matter of fact, I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh yeah, don't tell me you need more advice about your girlfriend.
Well, not exactly. It's that her sister is coming up for the weekend, and I need to find her a date. Any chance you go out with her on Saturday night? We all four go to the theater and then out to eat.
Okay, guys, perfect.
Thank you,
Great
Miss.
for you guys. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, next, I have Jim. I have Jim. Okay, let me see. I have Jim for who's Ayu. Okay, there you go. Okay, Ayu is going to do Jim. Okay. And
Okay.
then, all right, and then give me a sec. Okay. Ali. And then I have Ali. Ali, I'm gonna have back to Pichu again for Ali, okay?
Okay.
And then Jim, I'm gonna go back to you guys again, okay? Because there's no new student raising hand. So, okay. Jim, Ali, another Jim for Wiryani. Okay. Okay, sorry, that's wrong. Wiryani. And then Ali Jim, another Ali Jim, all right. Okay, give me one sec. I need 5 people here. Okay. Yeah, guys, remember which part is yours, all right? Okay, now I have Lily for Jim. The good here is for Lily. Okay, and then Ali. Ali for Nalita. Nalita, right? Mute you first. Okay, all right, there you go. And then the last Jim. Last Jim. Anybody? No. Okay. Let's have Farin. Okay. Let me unmute you, Farin. All right, there you go. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Ali for me, right, Miss?
Okay. Okay, who's doing Jim? Pichu, right? No, Pichu, Ayu.
I am Ali.
Ayu. Let me see. Oh, it's not yet. Ayu.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ayu, you're doing Jim. This Jim right here, can you see the picture?
Oh, okay.
Under this background sound. Okay, there. Jim here, this is you doing this, okay, are you?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh man, that will be a lot of my shoulder.
Excuse me, are you? Do you see this? Let me this. Okay. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you're doing this. Look, I already agreed.
Look, I already agreed to go to the movie with Ben, but how about if I invite her to go to the movie with you instead? Of course. Afterward, we'll grab to bite up to eat, but it won't be anything fancy.
That sounds great to me. Let me see what Jessica thinks about it, and I'll get back to you ASAP.
Good. And by the way, thanks again for the helping with biology. I think I'm on top of it now.
No problem. Who's
Yeah, who's doing Ali?
Desmika?
Ross? Was it Wirya?
I'm Jim for for good
Okay, because
and by the
Ali maybe they
okay, let's have
Desmika.
Angelina do. Who's talking?
It's me.
Oh, Desmi, go ahead, Desmi. Go to Ali.
Hello.
Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead. Do Ali.
Yeah. No problem. Don't hesitate to call me if you have any questions.
Thanks, buddy. See you later.
All right. Okay. The last four were great. Okay. Intonation, everything is perfect already. Okay. Just I'm gonna have a little correction. Suggestion for who's that? Ayu. All right. For Ayu. Remember, okay, when we have these words that ends with the S, I need you to pay attention to that, okay? I agree to go to the movies, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. So let me unmute Ayu first, okay? Ayu, when you have the word that ends with the S, I need you to read the S, okay? And then right here, like movies, okay? These movies, go to the movies with Ben, and then go to the movies with us instead, all right? So need to pay attention on that S, all right? So, okay, these are just nouns. What about if it's verbs, all right? Verbs, there is S, definitely S for the single subject, all right? So pay attention to that. Other than that, you're doing great, all right? Thank you, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna translate it, all right? So I hope it will be a better understanding for you guys, all right? So now this conversation, okay, is about helping a classmate. Jadi percakapan ini tentang bagaimana membantu, okay, membantu seorang teman sekelas, ya. Oke, so Jim adalah seorang yang memerlukan bantuan dan meminta bantuan terhadap Ali. Oke, kemudian Jim meminta bantuan untuk meminjam buku catatan biologi milik Ali karena dia sudah dia sakit beberapa hari sehingga tidak bisa mengikuti beberapa kelas. Oke. And then Ali setuju untuk memberikan pinjaman, membuat dan menawarkannya bagaimana kalau kita ke perpustakaan dan membuat kopi catatannya dia. Oke, and then Ali juga bersedia untuk menerangkan beberapa bagian karena dia semester ini dia mendapatkan score, oke, skor yang bagus untuk biologinya, sehingga dia bisa dia yakin dia bisa membantu Jim untuk kembali untuk catch up, oke, untuk back on track, oke, untuk bisa kembali, untuk bisa kembali mengikuti pelajarannya sesuai dengan jadwal yang sesuai dengan materi yang telah dia tidak ikut minggu lalu. Oke, guys, sorry, sometimes I have to think first, how to translate it in Indonesian, so please understand that I'm gonna try my best, okay? Oke, so setelah melakukan fotokopi di perpustakaan, kemudian Jim sangat berterima kasih pada Ali karena dia merasa bahwa bebannya itu sudah setelah dijelaskan mendapatkan fotokopi, akhirnya dia merasa bebannya untuk pelajaran biologi itu betul-betul sudah terangkat, sudah ringan begitu loh, sudah hilang begitu. Nah, dan Kemudian Ali meminta bantuan kepada Jim. Oke, dan Jim menebak apakah itu terkait dengan pacarnya. Kemudian Ali bilang, oh no, bukan ya. Ini justru tentang saudari dari pacarnya dia yang akan datang weekend ini, akhir minggu. Dan dia perlu seseorang untuk menemani saudaranya itu dan menanyakan apakah Jim ini bersedia untuk menemani saudara dari pacarnya itu, oke, untuk pergi bersama-sama menonton film. Nah, tapi Jim ternyata sudah mempunyai rencana untuk menonton ke teater bersama dengan band. Nah, kemudian dia menawarkan kepada Ali bagaimana kalau dia menawarkan untuk mengajak saudaranya itu bersama-sama dengan band pergi ke teater. Oke, so jadi bertiga, Jim, Ben, and then saudara dari pacarnya Ali. Oke, and then Ali setuju dan Ali sih setuju saja, tapi dia bilang saya akan bertanya dulu dengan Jessica gimana pendapatnya dia tentang hal tersebut. Oke, and then that's it, and then Ali Jim. Oke, pada way, thanks for the Oke, so Jim berterima kasih kembali kepada Ali terkait dengan penjelasan dan peminjaman materi biologi yang dia dapatkan. Kemudian Ali Ali berkata bahwa don't hesitate, jangan ragu untuk bertanya kalau ada pertanyaan. Oke, that's it. Alright, thank you. See you later. Okay, so that's the story. Okay, the conclusion of the conversation. Okay, alright, guys. Now we're going to do our exercise. Alright. So last week, let me pull that. 76. Alright. So we did exercise 1 already, 7.1. Okay, let me pull that really quick. Okay. Okay, exercise 7.1 was done last week already together, all right? Now we continue with exercise 7.2. Okay, while we're doing these exercises, if you guys have any question, just type it in the chat, okay? But I'll try to answer it maybe the following week because I usually doesn't read that because I have to explain to you guys, okay? So I'll get the information from Master Tony about the question, anything on the chat, and then I'll try to get back to you guys on the following week. All right, so now we have 7.2, okay? Write the appropriate question or comment for each situation, okay? Jadi di sini pertanyaan, kita disuruh, oke, untuk membuat suatu pertanyaan terkait dengan kondisi yang telah diberikan di sini. Oke, jadi exercise 7.2 ini kita diberikan suatu kondisi, oke, suatu kondisi, oke, keadaan, apa keadaannya, kemudian kita disuruh untuk membuat pertanyaan atau how we gonna ask for help, okay, ask for help or request for help or offering help, okay, based on the words and then sentences that we already learned from this chapter. All right, so let me give you a quick examples first. Okay, number 1. You want the lady in front of you in the theater to take off her large hat so you can see. All right. So look, in this situation here. All right. So you look for the keywords. All right. Now, right here we have the keywords of the lady. Okay. We have the keyword of the lady. All right. Now, this means that somebody that you don't know. Okay, the lady, it's a stranger actually. Okay, so how you gonna ask her, request her to take off her hat? Okay, if somebody that you don't really know, a stranger actually. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so then let me go back to this page first. So I'm gonna explain to you guys really quick. 1 second. Okay. So this chapter we're making request and making offers. All right. So look at this. So making request, we have a lot of words that we can use. Okay. Making request, first you can use a direct command. Okay, this is usually we use when it's when we're in an urgent attention. We need an urgent attention. Okay, emergency, something like that. So you just use the command. Command start with the verb. All right. When it's emergency, it's considered polite. All right. Next, direct command. Okay, that's for emergency. And then second, you can use can you blah blah blah. All right, can you, it's a request attention to a need. All right, so this is usually you be used for somebody that we close to, okay, or somebody that we know them really well. All right, like siblings probably, or close friends. We can use can you blah blah blah. All right, can you help me? Okay, can you call the police or something like that? All right, now now that's for, also we have here, yes, can you usually is also a little abrupt. It means it's to the point. Okay, so it's unexpected and also sudden. Okay, now can you, and then next we have will you. Okay, in making request we can, okay, we have can you, and then next is will you. Okay, will you, when we will you, we use please also. Will you please, in this is in the middle or at the end. Okay, will you please comes with the please. All right, or could you please. All right, and now will you please is usually a direct way. It's more polite. Okay, to a stranger most of the time. And then could you please is more polite. Okay, and then would you please also. Okay, and then would you mind plus the verb ing. Okay, that's for formal. Okay, formal. All right. Okay, okay, and then would you mind if, this is a very polite. Okay, and then that's it for making request. All right, now we're gonna go to the sentence that we use for offering assistance. Offering assistance is menawarkan pertolongan kepada seseorang. Okay, now here we have for offering assistance in emergency. Okay, like the first one for making request when it's emergency, you just use the command. Okay, direct command start with the verb. All right. So for offering assistance, also there is for emergency situation. Okay, we use I'll. Okay, I will. Okay, or you can use present tense. Okay, present continuous tense. Okay, so I'm calling. Okay, that's the subject plus to be plus verb ing. All right, or you can use I will, blah 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 plus verb. Okay, that's for offering assistance in emergency. I'll call the police. I'm calling the police. Okay. Next, we have would you like plus the verb, basic verb. Okay, present tense. Okay, would you like to sit down? Okay, this would you like usually we use when it is somebody is when the person needs is obvious but not urgent. Okay, for example, okay, jadi ini would you like to plus basic verb or would you like me to blah blah blah. Oke, itu digunakan saat kita melihat seseorang itu butuh bantuan, tapi bantuannya ini tidak dibutuhkan sebenarnya saat itu. Oke, jadi dia memang butuh tapi tidak dibutuhkan saat ini gitu. Oke, just example. I see you need a ride. Would you like me to take you home? Nah, jadi di sini kasusnya kita melihat bahwa seseorang itu butuh tumpangan, tapi belum tentu dia mau menumpang. Mungkin dia sedang menunggu tumpangannya dia. Ya, oke, so you offer them. Would you like to take you home? Okay, would you like me? I'm sorry. Would you like me to take you home? Okay. So next, offering assistance is let me know if I can help you. Okay, this is for formal expression. Okay, for formal usually used by receptionist, okay, a secretary. Okay, ini jadi formal biasanya di front desk. Okay, and then next we have for stranger. Can I help you? Okay, stranger in need. Okay, can I help you or let me help you? Okay, next we have how can I help? Okay, usually we use okay, how can I help or what can I do for you? Okay, biasanya kita gunakan untuk seseorang yang yang kelihatannya memang membutuhkan. Jadi dia membutuhkan pertolongan. Misalnya begini, oke. Okay? I'm the doctor's receptionist. How can I help you? Oke. Okay? Jadi seseorang memasuki ruangan, kemudian sangat terlihat bahwa dia itu memang butuh assistance, oke, okay? Pertolongan, bantuan lainnya, gitu ya. So and then we're gonna ask them, okay? So somebody seems to want something, okay? Or maybe in a shoe store, okay? Jadi misalnya mungkin di department store or in supermarket, and they were looking around, and then receptionist can come. The worker can ask them, "How can I help you? Okay, what can I do for you?" Okay. Usually we hear people is gonna say that kind of words when you go to the store, when you're looking around, and all of a sudden there's a worker come up to you and say that kind of things. All right. Now next we have another way to offer assistance is how can I help? Oh, that's already. Is there any way I can help you? Or is there anything I can do for you? Or is there anything I can do to help? Okay, this we usually say to somebody that you already know well. Okay, to the family, close friends. Okay. All right, so that's it for offering assistance and making requests. Now we're gonna go back to our exercise and try to apply all that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to give you the example of number 1. All right, so this is the lady. All right, the lady is a stranger, so I'll say it's formal. Okay, so you're gonna ask them in a formal way. So I'm going to ask her this way: would you mind taking off your hat? Okay, would you mind taking off your hat? Okay. Okay. So because this is formal, okay, a stranger that you don't know, okay, I'm gonna ask her that way. Okay, so this is the second one is you want to borrow a ladder from your neighbor. A neighbor, for sure you already know them. That's why you try to borrow the ladder. Okay, now who wants to try number 2? Okay. Number 2, I'm going to have Pichu try number 2, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
First I want
Ask?
ask about number 1.
Yes.
If I said, would you please take off your hat? Can I?
Yes. Yes, you can do that also. Okay. Would you please take off your hat? Yes, you can do it. But usually, okay, this is what from my experience, when the stranger, it's more polite to use the word mine.
Okay.
The
More
mine. The mine is always more polite.
Polite. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, you know mine. Mine is mean apakah? Okay. Let me translate number 1. Okay. Would you mind taking off your hat? Kalau di Indonesia kan berarti apakah Anda keberatan bila membuka topinya? Okay, that's what it translate in Indonesia. So it sounds more polite if you use the word mine. Okay, but also you can use other like what you say. Would you please take off your hat? That you can also say that, but it doesn't sound as polite as mine. It's a little bit lower than would you mind. Okay.
Okay.
It depends on the situation where you are also. Okay, and then you can see the society. Okay, you can use that also. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now ready number 2?
Ready. You want to borrow a letter for your neighbor. May I borrow your letter?
Okay, remember, we don't learn the may I for this chapter. I was explaining earlier on the front, okay, when you have making request, this is your making request, right? Making request. Jadi di chapter ini kita tidak menggunakan kata may I. Yes. Okay. So what we use here, yes.
Would you mind?
Will you, would you mind if, or yes, all that. Try to apply that. Yes, of course, may, we can use that also. We can use that also. May I borrow your ladder? But try to apply what we learned from this chapter in this exercise. That way, we have more option. All right.
Okay. Would you mind if I borrow your ladder?
Yes, you can do that. There you go. Would you mind if I borrowed? Remember when you use if, okay, give me a sec. You use if, then the verb has to be past tense. Yes? Okay. Now, there.
Borrowed.
You say, would you mind if I borrowed? If I borrowed your ladder? Okay, that's a very polite way to ask for permission. Okay? For me, if it's a neighbor, you obviously you know them well enough to borrow something, right? So I'll say, would you mind lending me your ladder? You can say that also, okay? Because the would you mind plus
Okay.
verb in,
Lend.
yes? Okay, let me write down your answer first.
Okay.
Would you mind if I borrow your ladder?
Your ladder.
Or I'll say, would you mind lending me your ladder? It depends on how close you are with the neighbor. You can just say without mind, could you please lend me your ladder? You can say that also. Okay, so now it depends how close is the relationship. Okay, but that's good enough. All right. Okay, you have any other question, Pichu?
Okay.
No? Clear? Okay, thank you, Pichu. Next, we have number 3. Number 3, you want a friend to lend you $20. Okay, you want a friend. Okay, the keyword here is a friend. All right, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have Farin. Let's have Farin try number 3.
Yes,
Farin.
Number 3.
Yes, please.
You want a friend to lend you $20. Can you lend me $20?
Okay, yes, you can say that to your friend. Yes. And then, okay, when you have the lend, you can use either lend or borrow. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you say, okay, give me one sec. This.
Can you borrow me $20?
No,
Oh.
no, you already did it right first time. Okay, okay, let me write it down first. Give me one moment.
Can I borrow? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yes, you say, let me write it. Okay, give me one. Erase all that. Now you said, can you? You say,
lend me?
can I? What did you say? Can I borrow, right? Can I borrow $20? Okay. Okay. Yes.
Can you
So when
lend
you
me?
use can I, you use the word the verb borrow. Now, what about if you use lend?
Can you lend me?
Can
you lend me $20?
Can you lend me $20? Okay. That's for a close friend. I'll say that. Okay. Now, let me see. Can you lend me $20? Okay. Okay. So yes, that's how we're gonna ask a friend. Okay, no need to be formal. All right. Because obviously you're close enough to ask money to borrow. Okay. Okay. You have any other question, Farin?
No, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Okay. Now, so can I borrow? In bahasa bisa, bolehkah saya peminjam $20? Or can you lend me $20? Means in bahasa is, apakah kamu bisa meminjamkan saya? Okay, so this same meaning, two different way to say. Apakah saya bisa meminjam $20? Or apakah kamu bersedia meminjamkan saya $20? Okay. That's for a friend. Now, you want your brother to lend you $20. All right? We're gonna have Astuti to answer number 4.
Okay, Miss.
Number
I'm trying.
4.
Number
Yes.
4.
Yes.
You want your brother to lend you $20. Can you lend me? Can you lend me $20?
Yeah, so of course your and your brother is close enough, so you can just use that. Can you lend me $20? Yes, okay. And then also you can use the word borrow.
Borrow. Can you borrow? Can you borrow me $20?
Okay, let me explain this. Okay, now lend in bahasa is gonna be meminjamkan. Yes, okay. Can you lend me $20? In bahasa, apakah kamu bersedia meminjamkan saya? Okay. Now, if borrow in bahasa is apakah meminjam. Okay. Now, lend is meminjamkan saya, and then borrow is meminjam. Okay. So, apakah saya boleh meminjam? Okay. Now the subject is different. Now, if you use lend, then the subject is gonna be your brother who give you the money. Okay, here. Now, if you use borrow, then the subject is gonna be you. Apakah saya boleh meminjam? Okay, can I borrow? Okay, if the lend is can you lend me? Apakah kamu bisa meminjamkan? Kamu meminjamkan. So the subject is different. Yes?
Okay.
Can you understand?
Understand, Miss?
Okay, perfect. So remember, when you use the word borrow, don't use me. Yes?
Can I
When you use
borrow?
me, only for the verb lend. Okay, it's pretty easy. Yes, clear.
Okay, Miss. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Now, number 5. You're in Washington, D.C. You want a stranger on the street to give you directions to the White House. All right. Jadi sekarang kamu berada di Washington, oke, memerlukan petunjuk jalan menuju ke White House, oke. So you gonna ask. Jadi kita memerlukan petunjuk jalan. Jadi ya harus bertanya pada seorang yang kita temui di jalan ya, seseorang yang kita belum kenal, oke. Now, how you gonna ask that stranger? Okay. Let's see. Let's have Linda try number 5.
Okay, Miss.
All right, Linda.
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
Would you mind?
Would you mind? Go ahead. Complete sentence. Okay.
Would you mind giving me, would you mind telling me the directions to the White House?
Okay, yes, you can say that. Okay, would you mind? Let me write it down. Okay, Lina, would you mind telling me direction to White House, to the White House? Okay, would you mind telling me direction to the White House? Okay, yes. Okay, something like this. You can also say, would you please? Would you please give me direction to the White House? Show me. Okay.
Show me.
Show me, yes. Would you please, would you, instead of mine, you can use would you please or could you please. Would and could you or would you please, that's the same level of politeness, so we can use either one. Okay. Let me add that. Could or would you please show me blah blah blah, show me direction to the White House. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question, Linda?
Understand, Miss.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
All right, next we have number 6. You want to borrow a pen from your classmate. All right, easy. You want to borrow a pen from your classmate? Okay. Next, we have Angelina, please.
Would you mind if I borrow your pen?
Okay. When you classmate adalah teman sekelas ya. So teman sekelas, you don't need to be formal. Alright. So mine, yes, it's really really polite. So when we classmate, you don't need that to use that. So it's something that is showing you more close. Okay.
Can I
So,
borrow your pen?
there you go. That's a lot better, right? Okay. Can I borrow your pen? Yes, you can say that. Or also you can say could. Can I borrow or could I borrow? Yes. But most of the time people just use can. Okay. Perfect. You have any other question, Angelina?
No, miss.
Okay, thank you, Angelina.
Yeah.
Yes, you can say can I or could I? Okay. Borrow. Can I borrow your? All right. Number 7, you want the fire department to come to your house to put out a fire. All right. Okay. Let's have Desmi.
Yes, Miss.
Desmi, number 7, please.
7. Okay, I try.
Yes. So the keyword here is fire department, all right?
Urgent.
So when you call a fire department, you know what's going on, right?
Help me.
Huh? Why not you? Of course. Okay, so fire department is something that's really urgent. Okay, you don't just call them like it's not when it's not urgent, not emergency. You cannot call them. You're gonna get get put in jail for that. Okay.
My house, please. Please.
Okay, so you cannot misuse calling them. Okay, in Western country, when you call fire department 911. Actually, once you call 911, okay, that calls is gonna connect automatically to the fire department and then the ambulance. You call fire department and also the police. Once you call 911, the police, ambulance, and then fire department's gonna arrive in that spot. Okay. So you cannot misuse that number. So only for emergency. So in this case, it is emergency. How you going to make a request, right? Meminta pertolongan for emergency. Okay.
Call 911, please.
There you go. All right. So you use the direct comment. Okay. Call 911. Okay. Or call the fire department. Yes, you can say that. All right. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Call 911.
Yes, you can say call 911. Let me write it down. Okay. Call 911. Okay. Or call
Fire department.
the fire department. Okay. Or you can say, okay, this is that you say that, or you can send the fire department right away. Okay. Send. Okay, this when you already call and then you connect the already connected to the fire department, then you're gonna say that to the customer service of the department, send the fire truck, okay, fire truck right away. You can say that. Okay, so it's a command, so you start with the verb. All right. Okay. You have any question, Desmi?
No, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Bye.
Next, we have number 8. You want a taxi driver to take you to the airport. All right. Now, taxi driver is the key word here. Okay. Let's have. Okay, Farin. Farin.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Farin, let's do number 8.
Number 8. You want a taxi driver to take you to the airport.
Yes.
Could you please take us to the airport, sir?
There you go. Okay. Yes, you can say that. Okay. Could you please take us to the airport? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Farin.
You're welcome, Miss.
Write it down. Could you please take us to the airport? Okay. Now we have number 9. Let's finish this. We have 2 more numbers to finish. Okay. Okay. You are in a car with several friends. You want the driver to drop you off at the next corner. Okay. The driver again. Okay. You want the driver to drop you off at the next corner. Let's have Lily try number 9, please.
Drop me off at next corner.
Can you repeat again, please?
Can you drop me off at next corner?
Yes, there you go. Yes. Can you drop me off at the next corner? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Lily. Okay. Can you drop me off at the next corner? Okay. Next, a friend is giving you a ride home. You want him to turn right at the next stoplight. Okay. It's a friend here. All right. Let's have. Okay. Let me go back. Let's have Angelina. Okay.
Can you turn right at the next stoplight?
Can you turn right? Can you?
At
Okay.
stoplight.
Can you turn right at the next stoplight? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Or it's a friend. You can just say, turn right at the next stoplight. Okay. It's either one. It's just a friend. It's like not to be formal. Okay. Can you turn right at the next stoplight? All right. Thank you, Angelina. All right, guys. So we finished the exercise 7.2. Okay. Now, for next week, we have exercise 7.3. It's the same exact one. Okay. But this is offering assistance instead of making request. Oke, jadi di sini exercise-nya 7.2 itu bagaimana kita meminta bantuannya. Kemudian exercise berikutnya ini untuk minggu depan kita bagaimana kita menawarkan bantuan kepada seseorang. Okay, so we're gonna write how we're gonna ask them. Okay, so please review. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay, and then thank you for joining the class. Okay, and then I'll see you guys next week. Okay,
Thank you, Miss.
thank you very much. Stay safe and
See you next
week.
Mrs. Tan. Thank you, Mr. Tommy. See you.
See you.